Hey you guys, it is Friday, August 30th, 2019. The time is 1:07 p.m. and in this video I'm going to do my makeup with some products I already have and some products I just got yesterday. Let me position this a different way. I know my hair looks weird, but I don't really care. So let me go ahead and dig out all my brushes and stuff like that, the stuff that I'm going to use. Now, please note I did not get any new foundations or blushes or anything like that, so I'm going to have to make do with something I already have. And please also note my cat is being a little butthole. But I love her, so. She does not feel good right now, I can tell, because of the way she's acting. I'm trying to dig it out here. Sorry, I'm trying to dig everything out here as I talk. Okay. I technically do have a new blush. It's the Phase Zero Makeup Making Moves blusher, which I did drop this one on accident, so it might fall out. Of course, no. Actually, looks like it's staying in pretty good. Except for the cracks right there, but that's okay. I can go with that. Right now, for foundation, I'm going to be using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Foundation and the matching concealer. It's not really matching because they're different shades, but they are very similar in shades. This is 101.5 Ivory, and this is CW02, which is just light. I have another one, and it's in the color light pale. They both say light on them. That's weird, but they're different shades. See? One's got a little bit more pinky undertones. This one says light pale, and this one says just light, so we'll just use the newest one, which I bought this one last night. Literally last night. I had to dig out my concealer brush, which I did give this a wash last week, and that's good because it was filthy, and I'll probably wash it again this week. This is how I naturally, what color I naturally am when I'm not tanned. But since my face never even got a chance to see the sun without foundation, I'm still sort of like pale compared to the rest of my body on the face. Right now, see? I'm going to do my foundation, and I'm using the Believe Beauty foundation brush. Believe it or not, a lot of people ask me where I bought this. I actually bought this at Dollar General. I am not even kidding. I mean, unless you've already seen it in there, then you know I actually bought this at Dollar General. Sorry, unless you haven't seen it. You know what I meant. Alright, now we're just gonna... This foundation is kind of runny. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But I do love the fact that it is buildable coverage, which, my coverage kind of depends on my mood. I'm not one of those people that are, like, always gonna be full coverage. I like my redness to go away fully at times, and then there are times when I just want it to shine through a little bit. Like a natural glow, like when I'm just wearing clear highlighter. So, yeah. And today's not going to be one of those days, so. Or it might be, I don't know. It depends on how much the brush is on the brush. Let me get my mirror out here for this. Got a brand new mirror from Sally's. It's a hair place. Really, it does everything, I think. But my mom bought this for me because I said I needed a new mirror and I couldn't afford it. And she said, alright, don't worry, I'll get you one. I wasn't even asking, but she did it anyways. Because that's what moms do, I guess. Of course, I'm assuming you all know how to apply your foundation. I've been applying foundation to my face for about, I want to say 14 years now. Since I was 7 years old, so yeah, 14 years. Now you see, I'm not all the way done with it, obviously, but look, you can tell a big difference. I usually have a hard time getting my entire forehead, so I really had to work on this one for a second. Of course, I've been like practicing with it, and you know, it just got better as you practice. I'm just going to take a typical e.l.f. brow brush and fix my brows real quick as much as I can. I actually need to get one of those little shaver things to trim my eyebrows because they are so thick and they grow in so fast, it is not even funny. My kitty cat's gonna try and come over here, so not just yet. Not yet. No. No, no, no. 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 Okay, wait till I'm done with the video. Alright, now for the eyes, I'm gonna try the NYX Professional Makeup Ultimate Edit eyeshadow palette in the color Brights, which these are very pigmented, so if I screw up my eyeshadow, I'm going to try and go very lightly, but if I do screw up my eyeshadow, I'm sorry. And I'm going to take, where are they? Okay. One of these, but since I already have one out of the package, I'm just going to use that one. It's in my Museum of Ice Cream eyeshadow palette. I forgot I shoved it in there. I don't even know why I shoved it in there. I guess because it was the only one, you know, small enough to hold it. And these are very tiny, but I like these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the green color here. Sorry, the green color. Let me do one eyeshadow or one eye in my mirror because my right eye has astigmatism in it and it's hard for me to do that eye far away. So I have to do this eye with it. Which is not going to take me that long because once I get the top one and the middle one on, it is usually a lot quicker from there on out. I accidentally got some on my bottom lash line, that sucks, but it's alright. It's going to be covered up by eyeliner. Now, I did this kind of look in school, but I used to do it with black or gray eyeshadow. And I opened it up to any kind of dark eyeshadow because they're all pretty visible. And I'm going to repeat the same look on the other side on my other eye. So you'll see what I'm doing here in a second. It's kind of like a Christmassy look even without being at Christmas. I actually did not even realize that this was a Christmas look because of the colors. I think it is anyways. I think it could be very festive, but you can disagree with me if you want. I'm just going to take this middle brush here. I'm going to take a fluffy brush like this and pick out like a different color. Probably the yellow because it won't look as visible or as bad on my top, my lid as the pink would. It'll look bright, but it ain't going to look that bad. And I'm not usually into colors like these. I mean, I'm not bashing them, but I'm certainly like not into them on the daily, you know. Fix this real quick. My brush is so dirty it actually just put black eyeshadow underneath my pink, and that kind of makes me mad, but whatever. And I'm going to do something else, and that is grab a gold eyeshadow. Come on, I know you're right there. This Ace Beauty gold eyeshadow. I have the pink one too, but I have 2 or 3 like this because my mom and sister gave them to me because they're not really big fans of gold, and they know that I am. I would wear gold daily if I could. But I can't because unfortunately it's not a daily thing unless you're like wearing Beyonce clothes or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so that side's done, and that's as light as I'm gonna get it. So this is like the before and after. Alright. I'm gonna take this same eyeshadow brush here and you do the same thing on the other side. Same color. And I can see better out of this side, but there is still astigmatism in there, but it's not as bad as my right side. Holy shit, I hope I didn't just break my mirror. Whew. No, I got lucky. Excuse my language, by the way. I did not mean for that to happen. I'm sorry. It's the only one I got right now, and that's why it would have made me super mad if it would have got broken. I'm trying to get enough on here, too. Do what I need to. Alright, now I'm going to take the same one on the other side, because that's obviously as much as I'm going to get. And I'm going to use this pink color right here. I think this is the right one I used. I'm just touching up this side. I don't mean to look creepy. Okay, now we got the bottom done. Get away. Sorry, my cat. Get off me. Just get off the couch for now, you little fart. Go. Sorry, my cat. She's wanting my food. I already fed her. I don't know why she is acting like she's hungry. Right now I'm done with that little brush. Come on. Right now I'm going to take this brush here and this pink color here. And when I said when I was going to use the one for this side earlier, I meant the purple one, but the pink one in the middle. Now these are very pigmented, so I have to watch what I'm doing, like really bad. See, I do have to repair the other eye because somehow some black got in there, which there is no black in this palette, so I don't know how. And it's not the palette's fault. I think it's my brush, actually. That's why I decided to use a different one. Let me take the mirror and look at it. Alright, it looks a little better. You cannot see the black as much now on the other side. Now I'm going to take this yellow color here for my lid, and then that golden color I just showed you a second ago for my lid as well. Well, these, like I said, are very pigmented, and I did pre-warn you about that in case you go and buy this palette because of me, which I know you're probably not going to, because no one gives a crap about me. But, I'm just giving you a pre-warning. Please be careful. It is very pigmented, especially if you are pale-skinned like me. I actually thought these would be less pigmented because of a couple of the other NYX palettes that were not so pigmented. And I'm not bashing them because I actually love the NYX products because I've been using them for years now. But some of their eyeshadows were not that pigmented, so I just assumed, okay, it would be alright. I was wrong. But it's not looking bad. Where did my little gold eyeshadow go? What the hell did I just throw? Okay, I found it. Again, it's the Ace Beauty Iced Latte Gold Eyeshadow. I forgot to tell you the name of it. Just a brush like this. And just do the same thing that you were doing with your lid, like I always do. And I always make sure I got it nice and good. I'm gonna check it in the mirror here in a second. Not so bad. I need to add a little bit more to the side. It's a good thing I did check it because that would have been like horrible looking the whole day. When my dad comes home from work, he would be like, "What did you do to your eyes?" Alright, now, I have two brand new products here. Not brand new. Well, this one's brand new to me. I've never used this before, but I've actually used this before. And I didn't like the formula before, but now I'm going to give it another try. Mostly because I've actually tried these by them, that brand, and I actually love it, Physicians Formula. So let me just get this open somehow. How do you open this? I have no fingernails, so it's probably going to make it a little bit harder than usual. Let me take my scissors here. Just need to open it enough to get the pin out at least. Ta-da! And this is the Physicians Formula Automatic Eyeliner. Define your eyes. Easy to use automatic eye pencil glides on smoothly and effortless and provides effortless definition. Sleek built-in features. Automatic and retractable pencil does not need sharpening, but if the finest tip is desired, a removable sharpener is included on the bottom. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that until now, actually, because I did have one of these before, like I said, and I wasn't pleased with it because it didn't stay sharp long enough. But I actually did not know that until now. Let me open it without breaking it. It smells just like my other ones. Let me do one eye in the mirror like I have to do with my mascara. That is my, and my eyeshadow and my mascara. And that is my right eye. Which I basically just do the same eyeliner look every day when I wear eyeliner. And I don't always wear eyeliner. Sometimes I just don't feel like it. And sometimes I do. But lately I've been wearing it almost every single day. I guess because it doesn't sweat off of me now because it's starting to cool down. And I absolutely love this already. But we're going to see how well it wears before the end of the day. Like... I'll do this one in the mirror too because I'm screwing up. Of course, you know how to apply eyeliner. Alright, that's as well as I'm gonna do for the eyeliner, but that's okay because I'm really just doing this for fun. I'm trying to make it on my channel, which I know a lot of people do. And you know, it just is really fun to me. And now, the moment you have all been waiting for, me using the NYX on the Rise mascara. Sorry, NYX on the Rise Volume Lipscara, which I actually heard this is just as good as this brand I'm about to show you. And this one, I fucking love it. Excuse my language again, but I love this brand, and I will definitely be buying this one again. And if this one is just as good, it will definitely be my other go-to brand of mascara. So, without further ado, here we go. Let's read the back. Okay. Elevate your expectations. This ultra pigmented formula catches and coats lashes in matte black color for quick charge, lift, and volume in just a few strokes. Featuring an innovative applicator shape, the part hourglass, part rounded brush delivers a high drama, intense volume, and serious elevation. And this is supposed to be what it looks like on All Colors of People and, you know, before and after. So I'm kind of nervous because I have pretty high expectations for mascara, but it's just better to go ahead and try it. So let's go. Now this is not my first time actually opening this. I did look at it yesterday, but I wanted you guys to like see that I actually never used it before. Actually, look at this. Let me show you. This kind of does remind me of the Too Faced wand. It's very similar, but a little bit smaller. And I'm not saying anything bad, because I actually love Too Faced, and I love NYX. And actually, they're my two go-to brands for mascara, and as well as Benefit. And so you know, I got a whole video planned for my mascara collection, so we're gonna use my mirror to apply it to my right eye, because obviously I can't see out of that eye. Actually, I do need to dip it one more time because I actually do like full looking lashes, or as full as I can get them. I forgot to pre-comb them today. Okay, now we're gonna do the other eye in the phone. And I am aware I'm not wearing any blush or lipstick. I'm gonna get to that here in a minute. I always like to do my mascara before I do anything else because I like to let it dry in place. Wow. I'm so impressed with these already. I'm actually glad I got it when I did. I'm still going to use my other brands as well because I literally have a crap ton of mascara. I actually seriously have to go through my makeup collection. So I'm just making sure I got it as well as I did the other side. One more dip. Don't ever forget about your bottom lashes. Unless you don't like the way they look done, then that's fine, but personally, I like them done. And if they ever come out with a waterproof version of this mascara, I'm definitely going to be buying it, but I love this already. I'm actually very impressed with it. And now for blush and highlighter. For the blush, you already saw it, the Phase Zero Making Moves blush. And for the highlight, I'm going to use the Estate Do Me Pearl eyeshadow highlighter. And for setting my face, I'm just going to use this Giovanni Hydrating Facial Prime and Setting Mist, which is one of my favorite setting sprays of all time now. Now, what I do with my blush is I actually take this fan brush right here, or one like it. I actually have one more like it by NYX. I used to have two like this, but I got rid of one. But I should not have done that now, but whatever, I can buy another one. But I actually do this to give it a more natural look. Now that's my secret to a natural looking blush, unless I cake it on, or if it's too pigmented like I said. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe this is going to fall apart, but may as well try it, I guess. I always seem to have trouble with this side on my, doing my makeup and everything. Again, I'm sorry my hair looks like crap today. I just didn't feel like doing my hair today. I don't know why, but I didn't. Let me do this side in the mirror as per usual. I'm trying to make them look even before I apply the highlighter, because this side looks like it's a little bit darker. Then again, it could just be because it's closer to the light, and usually that's how that works for me. I don't know why. And I just dropped my fucking highlighter. Okay, nothing's wrong with it, thankfully, because if that were to break, I would probably be sad, because that's actually my favorite pink highlighter to use. I have quite a bit of highlighters, so, yeah. It's held to a higher standard. Now I think we've got them pretty even. Now today's look was not intended to be a natural look. If you are actually looking for a natural tutorial, this is not your video. But I will have one of those planned in the future and done in the future. So yes, you can definitely subscribe if you want to do a natural makeup look one day. I'm going to take the same brush and this highlighter that I nearly broke. And I can get very carried away with this highlighter in particular because look how well it works. Once you get it on there, it works great. I love it. I've actually had this since January and it has quickly become my favorite highlighter. I guess because it is so pigmented and it's like something I would use on the daily. And I do use it quite a bit, so it's right up in my top 10 most to use highlighters and blushes. Let me actually add a little bit more, and then take a makeup wipe and remove the foundation off my top lip, and then put on my new lipstick, and then set everything and spray it in place. Sorry, spray everything and set it in place. You get what I meant. One thing I do have to do real quick is take my foundation brush and do this because apparently I have a line there, either from my foundation or that's natural, I guess. I guess it's natural because it's still there. Oh well, no big deal. Alright, now the first thing I'm going to do is set my face in place, set my makeup in place with this Giovanni Hydrating Facial Prime and Setting Mist. So, yeah, I use this for multiple purposes. At night, I'll use it to prime my face. I don't know why at night, but whatever. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm just taking a makeup wipe from Global Beauty Care and removing the foundation off my lips. So I don't really like it on my lips, like when I'm applying lipstick. Let me fix up here now. Alright. Now, for the final thing, my lips. And for that, I am using the NYX Slip Tease Lip Lacquer in the color Decadent or Decadent. I always pronounce it that way for the sake of my video. I don't know why, I guess because some people might think it's pronounced the other way, but no, let's not worry about that. This is my first time trying this. I did open this last night and I did look at it, but I did not try it on, so let's see how it looks. Let me actually put this in the mirror too. I need a professional makeup setup, I guess. And I don't always like to put on my setting spray before my lipstick or lip gloss. Sometimes I'll do it after, but most of the time it's before, because when I'm at home in particular, I eat and drink a lot, so I don't really see any point in holding it in place with something. And I do have to go reheat my food because I've been sitting here for the last 35 minutes doing a video, 36 minutes almost. But hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'm so sorry it's so long. I did not expect it to take that long. But I guess I just wanted to do a tutorial I haven't done in a while, which is just like a sit down and talk and get ready with me for the day tutorial. And yeah, this is what the lipstick looks like up close. Sorry, I know about that, but thank you for watching. Bye.